afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Shadajan ma'am, and everyone for giving me this opportunity. I am the last batsman, so please bear with me. And so I will say अभी हम इतना सारा कुछ सुने हैं, अगर if we follow 80% of that, so हम यहाँ तक पहुँचेंगे ही नहीं, है ना? There will not be the cardiac disease, because if you are following from the starting from the pregnancy, whatever the diet and everything has been told. So but क्या करें, ये दिल तो बच्चा है जी और दिल मांगे मोर. So problem is that because we are not following that. So I have taken the slides from the British Biologics, so I just acknowledge that. It is basically because we see what is the burden of the cardiac disease and diabetes, and every day it is on the rise. Every day we are seeing the cardiac patients. Every day we are seeing, every day in the newspaper we are reading one or more cardiac arrest in young patients. So cardiac deaths are on rise, and we are definitely a capital, going to be a capital of diabetes. India is already already the 80 million adults are having the diabetes, and 20%, 28% of the deaths are due to the cardiac diseases in India. So what is the incidence? Why we are just talking about the incidence are increasing? Everybody knows what is happening with our lifestyle. I was just sharing, if we just go, अगर मैडम के childhood में चले जाएं, whatever she was eating at that time, whatever the lifestyle was there, if we follow that, so कोई cardiac disease नहीं होगी. Right now it is a machine युग, diet का. So incidence of the heart disease in India has been on rise, driven by the factor changing lifestyle, increased urbanization, growing prevalence of the risk factor, unhealthy diets, physical inactivity, and the substance abuse, whether it is alcohol, whether it is smoking, whether it is tobacco, or nowadays is hookah and everything what is not, charas, ganja, and lot of young population is under this. Yes, there are lot many things. If you talk about the, I am an infectious disease specialist, I know what is going into the society. So there are too many things. So earlier, traditionally, heart disease was associated with the older age group and for the men. But now it is changing the scenario. Women are equally having the heart attacks. And it's not restricted to the urban population, it is going to the rural population also. Because urbanization is going to the rural area also. So that is why. Common trends in incidence of the heart disease and diabetes. Shared risk factor, definitely obesity, unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, smoking, alcohol, we already told. Genetic predisposition, which you told. Genetic factors also play a role in incidence of the heart disease and diabetes in certain population, especially in the, if we talk about the Asians, because we have the pear-shaped body. So healthcare infrastructure challenges कि early diagnosis नहीं हो रहा है. That is the one problem. अगर हम rural की बात करें तो early diagnosis is lacking because people are coming very late. Public health initiatives are not being taken care well. So early screening and lifestyle intervention. These are the modifiable and non-modifiable risk factors. So you can see the modifiable risk factors जो हम कर रहे हैं, our lifestyle, diet, lack of physical activity, substance abuse, excessive alcohol consumption, obesity, stress, and blood pressure. This is in our hand. We can prevent it. Yeah, and these are the non-modifiable risk factor. Age, definitely, gender, but now gender is also, I am just telling you, gender is not playing much role. Women are equally, and especially we were talking about the menopause. Menopause is the, this is the highest risk of cardiac events. Genetics and family history, definitely it is there. Ethnicity, previous medical history, previous diseases. So mainly the autoimmune diseases are also playing the role. Right now we are just taking, talking about the COVID vaccination or the COVID. So we don't know whether it is the vaccine is responsible or whether it is the COVID itself is responsible, or the situations, what happened during the COVID time, the stress, that is responsible. So very difficult to pinpoint what is responsible, why these disease or cardiac arrest are increasing. So this is definitely. Link between nutrition, diabetes and cardiovascular health, we definitely know. I already told कि अगर हम बचपन से जो डाइट आपने आज सुबह अभी से पढ़ाई है ना वो फॉलो करें तो कार्डियक प्रॉब्लम तक नहीं आएंगे. द सिंपल थिंग इज दैट. व्हाट इज द MNT, द मेडिकल न्यूट्रिशन थेरेपी? अगेन वी वर जस्ट लॉट ऑफ टॉकिंग अबाउट द सिंपल डाइट कि ये खाना चाहिए, ये नहीं खाना चाहिए, ये देना चाहिए, ये नहीं देना चाहिए. But the medical nutrition therapy is an individualized therapy. I mean, it is not the one choose, it's not fit for all. We need to make the tailor-made diet for the individual person. किसकी क्या requirement है, किसकी protein की requirement कितनी है, किसकी vitamins की requirement कितनी है, किसकी carb की requirements कितनी है. So that is very important. And for particular, every disease is also, it is different. So importance of MNT, प्राइमरी प्रिवेंशन हो सकता है, सेकेंडरी प्रिवेंशन हो सकता है, टर्शरी. सो प्राइमरी प्रिवेंशन जिसकी हम बात करते हैं, आई एम ऑलरेडी प्रिवेंटिव हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट, सो वी आर जस्ट टॉकिंग कि ये डिजीज हो ही ना, इट शुड नॉट हैपन, वी शुड नॉट रीच अप टू दिस. सेकेंडरी प्रिवेंशन, इफ डिजीज इज देयर सो वी कैन प्रिवेंट द कॉम्प्लिकेशन. टर्शरी प्रिवेंशन इज टू प्रिवेंट द मॉर्बिडिटी एंड मॉर्टेलिटी, कि भाई बीमारी भी हो गई है तो अब कम से कम उसको हम आगे के लिए सही रख सकें. So that is how the diet, medicine and everything has a role. When it will be effective? Absolutely willing to change. ये दिल मांगे more. So हमें तो खाना ही. लगाम तो लगाओ. Yes. वो उस दिल पर ही लगाम लगानी है, अपनी टंग पर ही लगाम लगानी है और अपने पैरों को उड़ान भरनी है. So वही है कि आप जितना चलेंगे और जितना आप अपनी टंग पर कंट्रोल रखेंगे और दिल पर कंट्रोल रखेंगे कि वो मांगे मोर नहीं, मोर तो मांगता रहेगा बट आपने कंट्रोल करना है. राइट. सो दैट इज, तो विलिंगनेस पहले होनी चाहिए और कि आई मीन दे शुड अंडरस्टैंड द फैक्ट कि क्या है. नहीं तो डाइट को तो सब ले लेते हैं ना, वो व्हाट्सएप पे डाइट आ रही है, वो वाली खा लेंगे हम, ये वाली खा लेंगे. दैट इज नॉट करेक्ट. इट शुड बी द इंडिविजुअलाइज्ड थिंग एंड सेंसिटिव टू द पर्सन्स नीड. अगेन वही है ना, आप साउथ इंडियन को कहो भैया तो रोटी खा ले, चावल नहीं खाना है, सो इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर हिम. या नॉर्थ इंडियंस को हमें कोई कहेगा कि भाई आप सिर्फ चावल पर डाइट करो या ये वाली बेस्ड डाइट करो, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. सो वी नीड टू मेड अकॉर्डिंग टू द कल्चर, अकॉर्डिंग टू द नीड एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द हैबिट ऑफ ए पर्सन कि क्या डाइट को मॉडिफाई करना है. सो डेफिनेटली रिकमेंडेशन सबने बताई है अभी. टोटल अगर हम बात करें कि प्रोटीन, फैट्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट, प्रोटीन, फैट, मिनरल का क्या परसेंट होना चाहिए. टोटल कार्बोहाइड्रेट 45 to 65% ऑफ टोटल कैलोरीज. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द कार्डियोवास्कुलर डिजीजेस. प्रोटीन 10 to 35% ऑफ द टोटल कैलोरीज. फैट 20 to 35%. गुड फैट की बात हो रही है यहाँ पर. एंड विटामिन एंड मिनरल एज पर द नीड, कि कितना आपको, मतलब दिस इज ए पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ द एवरी डाइट, विटामिन एंड मिनरल्स. सो न्यूट्रिशन एंड कार्डियोवास्कुलर हेल्थ. प्रोटीन्स, अभी सबने ही बताया कि प्रोटीन्स का क्या रोल है. प्रोटीन्स इंटेक हैज बीन linked to improve the cardiovascular risk factor, including better blood lipid profile, reduced triglyceride and increase the level of HDL, good HDL, because Indians में problem क्या है, we have the low HDL and high LDL, मतलब कोलेस्ट्रॉल, बैड कोलेस्ट्रॉल ज़्यादा है, गुड कोलेस्ट्रॉल कम है. और who is responsible for the cardiac events? This is the bad cholesterol and lack of the good cholesterol. So these are the things we need to, and by genetics we definitely have the high triglyceride. I mean, agar main I have done maybe the more than 50,000 and 60,000 health checkups when I was in the max. So there was the, I mean, every second person will have the high triglycerides. So there was the approximately 80% of the people were having the deranged lipid profile in which the cholesterol level was normal, high triglycerides and low HDL. That was the two major factors which we are having. If मतलब किसी का भी आप चेक कर लो, majority का यही आता है. Saturated fat, definitely we have already heard क्या उसका रोल है, कि हाई इंटेक इज एसोसिएटेड विद द एलिवेटेड एलडीएल कोलेस्ट्रॉल, जो कि मेजर रिस्क फैक्टर है. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज हार्मफुल. सैचुरेटेड फैट्स, ट्रांस फैट्स अगेन इंक्रीज द एलडीएल कोलेस्ट्रॉल एंड डिक्रीज द एचडीएल कोलेस्ट्रॉल. ये भी वही काम करता है, ट्रांस फैट. तो इनको नहीं होना चाहिए, और सैचुरेटेड फैट नहीं खाना चाहिए. कॉम्प्लेक्स फैट्स, कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स आर गुड, बट फाइबर, डेफिनेटली फाइबर इज गुड. हाई फाइबर डाइट, दिस इज गुड. सॉल्ट सोडियम इंटेक, ऑलरेडी मैडम ने भी बताया कि मेनोपॉजल में भी लो सोडियम, and we are also in cardiovascular death also, cardiovascular disease also, low sodium intake should be there. Okay, so added sugar, definitely all white are not good. Maida, sugar, salt and refined, all refines, nothing is good. What is harm in getting too much of the protein? Yes, this is again, we should not just making and popping up the boxes and the pills, which even these gym boys, I mean young boys, अभी डॉक्टर अरुणा भी कह रही थी कि बच्चे जो है खाते रहते हैं, है ना. मेरा बेटा भी वो जिम का प्रोटीन लाकर रखता है, खाता है. सो वन स्कूप, मम्मी नहीं बनेगा. सो दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द फैक्ट, बिकॉज अभी आप गूगल पे भी सर्च करेंगे तो वो सब कुछ उसी के थ्रू जाने देना. मम्मियों की तो खैर कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. सो प्रोटीन्स, all proteins, we should be judiciously use the protein, especially, and here I think the role comes of the bee protein. Maybe they will agree ki what is, because American Heart Association is also telling, अगर हम सिर्फ मीट एंड इसको प्रोटीन कहते हैं तो उसके साथ कमिंग इज द सैचुरेटेड फैट आर ऑल्सो कमिंग, which is not good for the cardiac problems. So that is how the American Heart Association what is saying. The main problem is that often the extra protein is coming from the meats high in saturated fat, which can add to the elevated cholesterol level and the LDL, elevated LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. So Dr. Wiley Rosett, I have taken this quote from the American Heart Association website. Nutritionist, he says, eating more protein is coming at the expense of the other food groups that most Americans struggle to get enough of. If people would just eat the recommended serving of the fruits and vegetables, we would be full of the low calorie food. Even they are now promoting ki don't go for just a non-vegetarian diet. So I am not against the non-veg and it is not, we are not talking about the cultural thing about the veg and non-veg. Only thing, just use judiciously. और अगर आपने खाना है तो वही cardiac problems में we are recommending कि आप fish खाइए या roasted thing. Yes, am I right, Dr. Deepika? So basically because we are not adding the, वो जो इंडिया में जो नॉनवेज बनता है ना, वो तो मसाले और वो सब तला कर वो जो बनता है ना, वहाँ पर कोई प्रोटीन कुछ नहीं रह पाता. That is all containing the bad fats. Okay, so nutrition like omega-3 fatty acid already been told. क्या रोल है उसका हमारी जिंदगी में? रोल इन CVD. Omega-3 fatty acid lower the triglyceride, reduce blood clotting and decrease the inflammation. All cardiac disease is about the inflammation. We should understand this is the inflammation of the muscle, even the cardiac muscle. We are talking about the inflammation, and inflammation is bad. किसी भी, because even in our the gut is getting inflamed. What is the leaky gut? All we are talking about, that is the inflammation of the gut, inflammation of the cardiac muscle. So that is the very dangerous thing. Fiber, role in CVD, soluble fiber helps lower cholesterol level, while dietary fiber support the overall heart death. Antioxidants, already been told, vitamin C and vitamin E ka role in CVD protects against oxidative stress, reducing the risk of the atherosclerosis. So magnesium, there is a good role of magnesium. Now that is we are not many talking about the magnesium. Role of magnesium supports healthy blood pressure levels and helps regular heart rhythm. Potassium is very good for the heart. We have to maintain, but it should be in the normal limit. Maintains the proper blood pressure levels. Calcium, essential for the muscle function, including the heart. Vitamin D, we know everybody is deficient into the vitamin D. In CVD again, support the cardiovascular health and maybe help in reducing inflammation. Vitamin D is very good anti-inflammatory marker. Anti-inflammatory agent. But vitamin D toxicity is also very dangerous. So please keep this in mind. बिकॉज आई हैव सीन स्पेशली जो पेशेंट्स जो CGHS DGHS जो गवर्नमेंट के होते हैं ना, वो इतने बड़े बड़े पर्चे लिखवाते हैं और उनके पेशेंट्स के 10-10 साल तक वो विटामिन डी के सैशे खा रहे होते हैं, इंजेक्शन लगवा रहे होते हैं। एंड दिस विटामिन डी टॉक्सिसिटी इज वेरी वेरी डेंजरस। कैल्शियम टॉक्सिसिटी एंड विटामिन डी टॉक्सिसिटी both are very dangerous. Selenium role in CVD acts as an antioxidant protecting against oxidative stress. Zinc has a good role in CVD, supports immune function and may contribute to the heart health. Chromium may improve the lipid profile. Vitamin B6, B12, folate in help regulates the homocysteine level, reducing the CVD risk. Especially early pregnancy से जो आप ladies की वो शुरू करते हैं ना, folate and this thing, अगर हम वहीं से उनका improve करें और बाद तक continue रखें, so because that has a big role in the cardiac diseases. So lifestyle and cardiovascular health, we know regular physical activity, heart वो भी तभी अच्छे से चलता है when जब हम चलते हैं. Weight management, so weight should not increase. Smoking cessation, stress management and adequate sleep and the diet. Diet में I mean definitely everybody is even if we are here, we are just thinking like it. दोनों चीज़ें सामने आती हैं, फल भी और मैकडोनल्ड्स भी. सो क्या खाना है, दैट इज़ द चॉइस. सो मैकडी का दिल करता है, वो दिल मांगे मोर. एग्री, दैट इज आई मीन आजकल जो इतनी भी ग्लूटीन एलर्जी है और ये सब एलर्जी है, क्या है, हमारे गेहूं को इतना जेनेटिक डिस्पोज कर दिया गया है. सो वी आर जस्ट गेटिंग जेनेटिकली, एवरीथिंग इज जेनेटिकली चेंज. Yes, 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 yes. So nowadays many people are just owning their own farms to grow their own vegetable. जो पहले वाली खेती. So that is all. मेरा मैम खत्म हो गया है. देखिए, this is the thank you slide.